What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So some of you guys may have seen that there are a lot of crazy deals and Lego sales happening right now amongst various retailers. However, with as many sales and deals as there are, it can be a little bit confusing, as some of you guys have reached out and asked me where is the best place to get the best deals right now on Lego. So that's why for today's video, which I am dubbing the Ultimate Deals Week Buyer's Guide, we are going to cover exactly that. I'm going to go through all of the 4 major retailers having massive sales on Lego right now. So hopefully you guys can get the best deal on the sets that you've been long hoping to add to your collection. We're going to focus on Lego Insider Days happening directly at Lego Shop at Home, as well as Amazon Prime Days. We've got Target and Walmart as well jumping in on the madness with crazy Lego deals of their own. If this is your first time here, me and my wife Joanna are very big on budgeting and making sure that the most opportunities are out there to get the best Lego deals possible. If you guys have been following our unboxing series, we have amassed a rather large Lego collection over the last 15 years, and that is by no accident. We have always paid attention to Lego deals, sales, promos, cashback programs, anything that can get us a few extra dollars so we can use those dollars and buy more Lego. So if you're interested in any of that, stick around because we got a lot of great stuff to talk about, and I want to see you guys save money on Lego so we can continue to enjoy collecting. So the first place that we're going to focus on here is Lego Shop at Home, where they have Lego Insider Days. This is actually an event that's happening from yesterday, July 8th, through July 17th. And there's a lot of big stuff happening just at Lego's website. So let's jump into it. The first thing that we're going to focus on here is there's actually 5 sets with 4 times insider points. For those of you guys who don't know, Insider points used to be VIP points, same exact program, although now it's a little bit different with a new name and everything. And that 4 times insider points is the equivalent of 20% cash back on your purchase in the form of points. So the 5 sets that we have here are set 10295, the Porsche 911. Now, this is a significant one to pay attention to because this one is finally retiring here in 2025. We've got the Shelby Cobra that just dropped, and with a few other Icons vehicles on the market, it is officially time for this one to go. I've got a couple copies of this one in my collection. Can't wait to build it. Next up, we have a Technic set with the Mercedes-Benz G500. Now, always got to pay attention when there is a Technic set that has a deal or promo or sale attached to it, because Technic sets do not go on sale very much unless it's at the end of its shelf life. We are not at the end of its shelf life for the Mercedes-Benz G500, so I am curious as to why it is part of the 4 points or 4 times insiders promo here. Maybe this one isn't selling as well as Lego hoped, but it's a great looking set. I can't wait to build it. It's in my backlog somewhere. Next up, from the Icons line, we've got the French Cafe set 10362. You get 1,101 pieces. I think that's pretty good considering this is only $80. So if you've been looking at this one, that 4 times points is a good time to pick it up. This next set, the Williams Racing FW14B and Nigel Mansell. This is a beautiful F1 set that's following up the one that we got last year with the Senna. That one was amazing. I love building the MP4. It's one of the few sets that I was able to build last year, and I actually did pick this one up with the 4 times insider promo that they just had, or they just started offering yesterday. So highly encourage you guys to get this. This is another one that they dropped in conjunction with the big F1 theming that they had this year across multiple brands of sets. And then the last one that we have here, a part of the 4 times insider points promo, is the Fountain Garden, also part of the Icons line. You get 1,302 pieces, no minifigs or anything, but with these Icon sets, sometimes the piece to price ratio is definitely in your favor from a consumer standpoint. So those are your 5 sets that you will get 4 times insiders points on. And I just want to remind everybody, because I'm sure there's a couple people out there who don't know this, because some people have asked us, how do you become a Lego Insider? It's completely free to sign up directly through Lego's website. It does not cost you a dime. So even though it has a little bit more of an exclusive name attached to it, anybody can be an insider. It's open to everybody, and you definitely need to sign up if you're interested in any of these deals or promotions that Lego has going on right on their own website. And now we're actually going to move into the Lego Insider Days sales. So they have 12 specific sets that are on sale, have a discounted price for LEGO Insider Days. And the first one is set number 31212, the Milky Way Galaxy art set. This is actually really cool looking. A lot of great greebling here that they've used with all the color parts and everything. This one is currently $159.99 from $200, so $40 savings here. And it's actually a really nice looking set. We don't have a lot of the art sets, but if this is one you're interested in, $40 off is pretty good. Now, the next couple sets I'm going to talk about is very important that you pay attention here, because a lot of them are back ordered. And I think that's going to scare away a lot of people from thinking that they're unable to purchase them. That is not the case. If you see something back ordered on LEGO's website, you can still purchase it at that price. With it back ordered, it just means that you may not get it for 30 days, 60 days. In the case of the motorized lighthouse that we're going to talk about right here, you are actually not going to get it if you order it right now for at least 60 days. However, you can still buy it at this price, and that is very critical information, because in the case of the motorized lighthouse here, this one is due to retire very soon and will likely be gone by the end of the year. So if this is a set you've been holding out on, it is currently $225, $75 off from its original retail price of $300. I would definitely jump on this. I know there's people that have directly asked us about when the lighthouse is retiring. It's retiring this year. We can't wait to build it and add it to our future city. And I just think it's a fantastic looking set. You get 2,065 pieces, 2 minifigures and everything. And of course you get the working light at the top of the lighthouse. Next up, once again, this set is back ordered, but it doesn't mean that you can't order it for this price. Back ordered for the next 60 days. This is a big one. The Marvel Modular Daily Bugle. This is an amazing set. This is actually one of the few Marvel sets that I've been able to build over the last few years. This is also due to retire here in 2025. It is an amazing set. It's got 18 exclusive minifigures, some of which I don't know if LEGO is ever going to make again. The main minifigure that comes to mind that I don't see LEGO remaking anytime soon is Punisher, and he is exclusive to this set. I think with the success of the Spider-Verse, we've got the third Spider-Verse animated movie coming out in a few years. I think when this set retires, it is going to do quite well on the aftermarket in terms of increasing in value. So right now you can get it for $280. Don't be afraid of that back ordered button right there. It is originally $350. It was actually originally $300 before the big price hikes that we got a few years ago on various LEGO sets. But I would definitely pick this up if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a Spider-Man fan. They have been doing a great job giving us some Marvel modulars from the superheroes line. We got the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. Of course, there's Avengers Tower, and the Daily Bugle fits right in with those. So I'm really hoping that we continue to see some more Marvel modulars, maybe with a Baxter building, a more upscaled Oscorp Tower would be amazing. So don't miss the Daily Bugle. I know a lot of people have been holding out for this one. Next up, from the Ideas line, we've got the Viking Village. Once again, back ordered. It will ship in 60 days. Currently $97.49, down from $130. We don't get enough Viking sets. We barely get any at all. So if this is one that you've had your eye on, definitely jump on it. I think under $100 is an amazing price. You get 2,103 pieces. That is incredible for only $97. And this is one, once again, we are very much looking forward to building at some point. Okay, next up, this is another important set. The Icons Blacktron Renegade. It is currently $80, down from $100. And believe it or not, even though this one released in January of this year, it is due to retire according to Brick Fanatics. And this is following up the Galaxy Explorer. And I really hope that LEGO continues to give us more classic space themes. If they're giving us one classic spaceship every single year, I'm fine with that. With this retiring, this screams two things to me. This one is either not selling very well. I imagine it's not selling as well as the Galaxy Explorer. I also am wondering if there is just another classic themed space set or space themed vehicle, like maybe Mtron or Ice Planet or something like that, that is due to release in January of 2026. And with this one just maybe not pulling in the revenue that LEGO thought, they're just retiring this one and getting rid of it. So if you're interested in this one, this is another one that's due to retire by the end of the year, so don't sleep on it. So next up, we actually have another space theme set. It is a Technic set. So once again, remember that Technic sets don't often go on sale. And I'm wondering if this is just another one that just hasn't been selling as well as LEGO had hoped. This is the NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle, originally $220 down to $175.99 at the moment. Really interesting set, something unique, something that we don't typically get. This is one that I wasn't really in love with and didn't really need for my collection, and I'm wondering if a lot of other Technic collectors feel the same way, even though I really do enjoy Technic and I really enjoy collecting space themed sets. Next up, we have a Disney set. This is the Walt Disney Tribute Camera, originally $100. At the moment, it is down to $74.99. It is not back order or anything. However, this one is due to retire here in 2025. I've actually seen this one discounted cheaper at Walmart a couple times when I've gone through my local one. I've seen this one for $60 to $65. But I think $75 is still a good price for this. You get the 3 minifigs, of course, with Walt Disney, the black and white Mickey, as well as the black and white Minnie. So next up, we have another space theme set with the Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams set. This was from that Piece by Piece movie. I didn't have a chance to see that, but this is from the Icons line. Originally $110 retail, down to $82.49 right now. I wasn't in love with this build because I feel like it's a little all over the place, and I'm guessing this set is not selling very well because according to Brick Fanatics, this one is also due to retire here at the end of 2025. Moving on, next set we have here is the Beekeeper's House and Flower Garden. This is from the Friends line, and this one maybe isn't doing very well either because this one just came out in January of this year, and it is also due to retire. So we don't collect a lot of Friends sets, but if you're a Friends collector, definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This looks like a little fun set here. I mean, you get 4 mini dolls from what it looks like, as well as 1,161 pieces. So I'm surprised that this one is not doing maybe as well as LEGO had hoped. The next set we have to talk about is from another theme that we don't really collect, but I know some of you guys do, and we're going to highlight it, of course. This is from Animal Crossing. This was a big deal when LEGO started making Animal Crossing sets a couple years back. This is KK's Concert at the Plaza, and originally $80 down to $59.99. This one has 3 exclusive figs. All the figs are exclusive with Audie, Isabel, and KK Slider. And once again, according to Brick Fanatics, this one is retiring at the end of 2025. Next up, we've got the Castle Bed and Breakfast from the Friends line once again. $100 down to $79.99. And this is one that, even though we're not the biggest Friends collectors, I'm going to be picking up for our collection very soon here. You get 1,311 pieces. I could care less about the mini dolls. However, if you go to rebrickable.com, there are so many incredible alt builds for this set that I want to get at least one copy of this because I think there's a lot of great opportunities to put this in our city despite not using it the way it was originally intended with the instructions. So credit to the Rebrickable designers once again for coming through with some really great alt builds. But that is the last Friends set that we have to talk about. Oh, also, this is scheduled to retire here in 2025. And then the last set that's part of the Insiders Days price reductions here. We have the Nook's Cranny and Rosie's House, once again from the Animal Crossing line. $75 retail down to $59.99. Due to retire here in 2025, you get 2 exclusive minifigs in this set with Rosie and Tom Nook. So if you're if you're an Animal Crossing collector and you're trying to get all those specific characters for your Animal Crossing collection, don't miss out on Nook's Cranny and Rosie's House. Next up, we have to talk about the double insider points sets, or the double insiders points that you get on selected sets. Now, unlike the 4 times insiders points sets, the double points insider sets, there is a lot. There is 303 products in this category to be exact. However, I think the best way to refine it, if you go to the left-hand side of your screen, whatever theme you collect, I would suggest checking the box that way so you can see, like, let's say you collect city like us, right? You can see all of the city sets that you can get double insiders points on. Double insiders points, once again, is the equivalent of 10% cash back in points in your LEGO Insiders account. Now, there are a couple themes that are missing from this list, specifically Star Wars. So there's no Star Wars sets included in the Doubles Insider points promotions here, but nonetheless, I mean, getting double points on a set that you've been wanting is still a good deal. It's an even better deal when you can stack some of these quadruple or double points or just, insiders discounts with a gift with purchase. We love gift with purchase sets. Even if it's a gift with purchase set that we don't want to keep for our collection, sometimes I actually prefer that because then I can take that set, sell it on the aftermarket, whether it's Mercari, eBay, whatnot, Bricklink, wherever you prefer to sell your extra Lego. You can then take that money and help offset the original cost of your Lego purchases. And right now we have the African Savannah diorama. This is the third world, or what did they call this? Wonders of the World diorama that we've actually gotten in the little GWP mini series so far. The other two are valued anywhere from $30 to $40 on the aftermarket, and they're no longer available. This is only available while supplies last. However, please remember that this excludes pre-orders. So you cannot pre-order an August 1st set, for example. Let's say you're a Star Wars fan, you really want that MTT. Don't pre-order it with the expectation of getting the African Savannah diorama GWP. You will not receive it. They classify this with a $20 value. That's probably about what you'll be able to sell it for now. Come 6 months to a year from now, you might be able to sell it for $30 to $40. But I think $20 is a safe bet for a nice, guaranteed cost reduction on your overall expenditure. Just remember that when you do take this set and sell it on a secondary website like eBay, whatnot, Mercari, whatever, there's also fees. You have to make sure you have packaging. So take into account, it's going to take you a couple minutes to take pictures of the set and then post it. It's not just, oh, I got this set, how do I get my money? You still have to do a little bit of work to take this set and resell it if it is something that you don't plan on keeping for your collection. There is another little gift with purchase. It's not a Lego set, it's a ice pop tray. This one, unlike the African Savannah diorama where you'd get by spending $150 or more on anything, this you get if you spend $65 or more on certain themes. So the only themes that are included in this are City, Classic, Creator 3-in-1, Duplo, Friends, Dreams, Ninjago's, and once again, this is excluding pre-orders. So this is not on everything. This is only on certain themes. So just be mindful of that. The other big thing that we have to talk about before moving on to our next retailer with Amazon Prime is that Rakuten, which is a free cashback service, is running a crazy promo through Lego Shop at Home. So Rakuten has partnered with hundreds of different retailers to give you free cash back when you spend money with one of those various retailers. Lego right now with Rakuten is offering 10% cash back, which is insane. So for instance, if you spend $150 on any set, you get your African Savannah diorama promo for free. You will also get $15 back from Rakuten. You'll also get $30 as a free sign-up bonus if you join with our link in the description below. It's a great way to support our channel, which some of you guys have asked about, supporting us financially recently. So to everybody who signs up, activates Rakuten and uses it to make a purchase through Lego Shop at Home, we get a small kickback and we really appreciate it. So take advantage of that $30 sign-up bonus. If you're already signed up to Rakuten, continue to take advantage of the free cashback service and make sure to take advantage of that 10% cashback promo right now because that is pretty good. It's usually only 2.5% cashback. To just give you another little quick breakdown with it, the 10% cashback is on all other non-excluded items. So that's going to be most items offered through Lego Shop at Home. There is 3% cashback on exclusives and hard to find items. So if you buy something that's exclusive to Lego Shop at Home, just make sure to add in something that's a more widely available item that doesn't say excluded. So that way you get the 10% cashback and not the 3% cashback. So that is everything that Lego is currently offering at Lego Shop at Home. Let's move on to Amazon Prime. So unlike Lego, where it's free to sign up and become an insider, unfortunately with Amazon, it is not free to become an Amazon Prime member. It costs you $139 annually. However, even though that number sounds a little scary, when you break it down per month, it's only $11.58. and you'll definitely be able to get your money's worth very easily. We use Amazon for a lot of various things that come shipped to our house on a regular basis, and we save a lot of money in shipping. We definitely get our $11.58 worth every single month. However, if you don't want to sign up to Amazon Prime and pay for that subscription service, there is a tiny little workaround. You can actually get a 30-day trial with Amazon and use that for free to become a temporary Prime member, where you will get access to Prime Day deals and, of course, the Lego sales that we all love and care about. So let's jump into the Lego Prime Day deals here, starting with the Imperial Star Destroyer. This is a beautiful set. Comes with the exclusive 25th anniversary Cal Kestis minifig that I'm sure everybody is dying to get for their collection if they don't have it yet. Not to mention that the Imperial Star Destroyer actually looks like a pretty solid build. I have not built mine yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it. And listen to the price. I actually paid full price for mine and I'm really regretting it. This is currently on sale, down from $160 retail to $112. Lego right now has virtually no sales on Star Wars sets, so you got to take advantage. Amazon's where it's at. They're hitting us with a banger right here to kick off the Amazon Prime Day deals with a beautiful Star Wars set. So if you're in need of the ISD, don't wait too much longer, because if this one goes out of stock, they might not bring it back in stock before the 11th. Amazon Prime Days are running from yesterday, the 8th, only through the 11th, so a much shorter window than with Lego Insider Days. Moving on, we have a beautiful modular that's on sale, the Lego Icons Boutique Hotel. This is $230 retail, down to $160. Beautiful corner modular build. We cannot wait to build ours for the future city. Modulars don't go on sale too often, so when there's a huge sale like this, we're talking $70 off, you gotta take advantage and jump on it, especially if you're trying to build up your Lego city. Next up, this is a very important one, so pay attention, because this is where our critical comparison amongst retailers is going to come into play. We have next the Lego Technic NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle. If this sounds familiar, it is, because we've already discussed it in today's video. This is on sale through the Insider Days discount for $176 at Lego Shop at Home. However, it's $154 here at Amazon. So it sounds cheaper, but remember, you're not getting any insiders points and you're not getting any gift with purchases. So if you're somebody who likes to get the gift with purchase sets, I would recommend you go buy this from Lego for the $176. However, if you don't care about the promos, you don't care about the bonus insider points, then picking it up for $154 from Amazon shipped is your best possible options so far. Keep in mind, we have two other retailers to check out in this video. Next up, we have another Technic set. This is the Technic Emirates Team New Zealand AC75. I actually have not picked this one up yet for my collection, so I'm going to need this one. And this is $120 retail, down to $79, which seems like a great deal. This is not on sale with Lego, so this is definitely your best option if you're in the market for this. This is a really unique Technic set too. We don't get a lot of Technic ships or boats too often, so that is a really nice one that I'm looking forward to picking up. This next one, I wish I had some extra cash right now, and unfortunately this next Technic set is retiring here in 2025. This is a huge discount, 33% off for the Technic Liebherr Crawler Crane LR 13000. This is originally $700 retail, down to $467. If you're in the market for this one, this is the time to strike. I would love to have this built up and roaming around our Lego garage studio. I could see us having so much fun with this set, but unfortunately it's retiring. I don't have an extra $467 lying around. If I did, I would have already purchased this. I can't believe how good of a deal this is. This is crazy. Moving on, we have a city set to talk about briefly with the Lego branded yellow delivery truck. I actually bought this as soon as it came out. I was so excited. This is a remake of the previous delivery truck that we got all those years back. This is 30% off retail, 100 down to 70, which I think is a great price for this. This literally makes a great gift for anyone, kid, adult, just casual Lego fan, hardcore Lego fan. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this beautiful city set. It's just awesome, and it works so well for a variety of occasions. So $70 I think is a great price. Next up, we have another city set that we need to briefly talk about with the City Fire Rescue Plane. This one is $55 down to $38 with a discount of 31%. Another fun fire themed set, although unlike the branded Lego delivery truck, we get fire city sets all the time. So this isn't like something that's super crazy, but we don't necessarily get fire planes all the time. So if this is one that's on your wish list, you know, $38, not too bad. Next up, we have another Lego Star Wars set that we need to talk about. And this one I think is really important because Lego has been giving us a Star Wars Brickheads multi-pack once a year. And that trend is likely going to continue. We have the Star Wars Brickheads Phantom Menace 6-pack. This is the largest multi-pack that we've gotten so far. 31% off, which is a pretty hefty discount for any Star Wars set nowadays. $55 down to $38. So if you've been wanting to get this one for your collection, this is definitely the time to strike. I think it's a little bit more unique too because you get the smaller young Anakin with the pod racer helmet and everything. Plus you get that beautiful Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul, Jar Jar, and Captain Panaka. So great Brickhead 6-pack. If you've been holding out on this, now is a perfect time to get it because this one is not on sale with Lego Shop at Home. Next up, we have another comparison that we are going to be doing right here in this video with the Walt Disney tribute camera here. This set is 100 down to 63, so 37% discount here on Amazon. This one was on sale with Lego Shop at Home. If you guys remember, it is a much better deal here on Amazon, no question. It's $75 at Lego, $63 here on Amazon. So unlike the Technic Mars Rover, where I would recommend you buy that at Lego because you get the insider points and the promos, I would actually recommend that you buy the Walt Disney Tribute Camera at Amazon because it's significantly cheaper. It doesn't reach that $150 for the African diorama promo. So I would definitely go with Amazon on this one. Next up, we have the 3-in-1 Cozy House from the Creator line. This is a beautiful set. I love the 3-in-1 sets. All the options you get are fantastic. This one is retiring here in 2025. 60 down to 42, which isn't the craziest discount, you know, around that 30% that we're seeing with a lot of these sets today. However, this is a very critical one. Once again, we're going to jump on over to one of my favorite websites with Rebrickable. There are a lot of amazing alternate builds for this set. So if you're in the market for trying to build up one of these sets, specifically the Tony Stark modular Manson, you're going to need one of these sets for sure. So $42, not too shabby, especially when it's on its way out. The last Amazon Prime Day set that I want to talk about, there's a few others, but this is the last one that I want to highlight for today's buyer's guide. We've got the Jurassic World Blue and Beta Velociraptor Capture. This one is 31% off, $35 down to $24. And this one I wanted to highlight because you get those molded dinosaurs. I know a lot of people are collecting those nowadays. You know, you got to pay attention to these sets because those dinos do go up in value on the secondary market post-retirement. So for my Jurassic World fans, wanted to bring this one to your attention. You also get this pretty cool red truck in there with this set as well. So that's going to wrap up Amazon Prime. Now let's jump on over to Target. So now with Target, I actually have some good news. Unlike Amazon Prime, where you have to pay to be a member, with Target Circle, it is free to join and you get 5% off on all purchases through Target if you are a Circle member. So definitely encourage you guys to sign up to be a Red Card holder, Target Circle member, because you got to take advantage of that 5% off that you can stack with any deal that they currently have going on. And we got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about when it comes to the Lego deals that are happening with Target, and some of them are already gone. Let's break it down here. First one that we have to talk about is the Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams piece by piece set. This one, you have to actually add it to the cart for whatever reason to see your discount, but they're discounting this from 110 retail down to $73. If you guys recall, it was on sale for $82.49 at Lego. So if you don't care about the promo, if you're not doing the Rakuten, nothing like that, then Target would actually be your cheapest option just to get this set, and that's before the 5% that you get through the Target Red Card. Moving on to another crazy deal. I don't understand how this is still in stock. I think this one is going to be selling out very quickly. We have the Young Simba Disney set 43247. This one is retiring here at the end of the year, and it is 50% off. For whatever reason, Target is inaccurately putting a lot of their starting retail prices for Lego, and they've been doing that for the last few years, and I feel like that confuses people. So they're not really realizing that the discounts are actually deeper than what they actually are. So for instance, of Simba here, it says regular price $91.99. The regular retail price from Lego for young Simba is actually $130, which means our $64.39 sale here on Simba is 50% off, and plus you get the extra 5% with your red card. So this is a steal of a deal. If you're a Disney fan, if you're in the market for this set, then this is where it's at. We have another set that's actually over 50% off. Once again, coming from the Disney line, we have the beautiful Disney and Pixar Up House. Beautiful set, 43217. Regular price, retail is $60, not $39.49 that they have listed here on Target's site. This is only $27. This is crazy. I don't know why. This is such a beautiful set. We love the Up movie and everything, and we just wish that this set came with a little bit more balloons. But other than that, I think it's a phenomenal set, a steal for $27. So once again, if this is something that you're in the market for, scoop it up. Next up, I got a Star Wars set to talk about really quick here. This one is not really anything special because this is routinely $24, $25 here. This is the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. I love this set because you do get the exclusive Moff Gideon in his armor, which I do think is going to be a valuable fig down the road. You also get the Mandalorian Praetorian Guards. These are not just exclusive to this set. We also saw the one that came in the Star Wars Advent calendar last year, but regular $35 down to $24.49 before that 5%. I think that's pretty good. Not many Star Wars sets to talk about here in today's video, but next up we have another really interesting one with the Architecture New York City Skyline set. This one just retired, and the MSRP on this is actually correct here on Target's website. It was $60. However, you can pick up this retired Architecture Skyline set for only $36. Now, the reason that it's so cheap is because I think they just mass produced the heck out of this set. This set had been on the shelves for a long time. I'd have to look up the exact year count here, but it's been a long time that this has been on the shelf. So nice to finally see this one go. Hopefully we'll get some new Architecture City Skylines to replace it. Next up, pay attention once again because we have that key comparison, and this one is coming with the Ideas Viking Village, which we have spoken about today. This one is $97.57. However, it is sold out. And this is crazy to me that it's sold out here, but still available from Lego for the exact same price. Plus Lego, you can stack your promos, you get your insider points, you get your Rakuten. So this one's sold out. It is gone. You can't buy it from Target anymore, but you could still go buy it from Lego. So I would imagine that it is next to sell out, or at least go on back order from Lego. All right, next up we have from the Harry Potter line. We haven't talked about Harry Potter today. The Harry Potter Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station train set, 76423. This one, they have another inaccurate regular retail price. They have it listed at $106.99. It's actually $130, which makes that discount down to $85.59 seem really good in my opinion. So I think you can't go wrong with the city scale Harry Potter Hogwarts Express train. If you need one for your city or anything, they've made a lot of Hogwarts Express trains, but I think this one is actually a really nice one. Next up, once again, we got to do a little comparison here. The Walt Disney Tribute Camera. Man, everybody's trying to get rid of this set. This set, regular $95.99. That is inaccurate, right? It's a $99.99 retail, down to $67.19. Your best bet is to buy this, in my opinion, from Amazon. That is the cheapest of the three retailers that we've seen so far. And yeah, I think Amazon is just your best bet here. Next up, we have another set that was a good deal. Not the best deal that we've seen, but this one has sold out. The Lego Icons Boutique Hotel Modular 10297 sold out for $172, but still available at Amazon. So I bet you Amazon's probably going to be the next to go here in the next day or two. So if you need the boutique hotel, Amazon sold out, or excuse me, Target now sold out. Amazon is the place to go for that. Not even on sale with Lego Shop at Home. Next up, we're going to talk about another Star Wars set very briefly here. The Star Wars TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup Rebuild the Galaxy set. Now, this one wasn't particularly popular with a lot of people. I actually have one in my collection, but I've heard the build is pretty terrible. You do get 5 exclusive minifigs, including the beautiful McDonald's colored L3 Geo droid, which I think is really funny. There is a Rebuild the Galaxy Season 2 in the works, going to be coming out here in September, so not too far away. This one, 110 retail, down to $83.59. You can only see that by placing that in your cart, so not too bad if you've been holding out on that set. Next up, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow the Hedgehog. They say this gaming gift and Sonic playset. It's this Shadow head, essentially. And this was an attempt to continue to add on to the helmet line from Star Wars, the mask line from Marvel. I'm not in love with this set. I love the helmet sets, but this one just didn't do it for me. $70 retail down to $49. I think this one would have done better maybe if they would have come out with Sonic first, but just the shaping or something about his face just doesn't look right to me. But nonetheless, moving on, we have another Technic set. This is the Technic Mars Crew Exploration Rover Advanced Building Kit. This is different than the Lunar Rover that we talked about a couple times earlier in the video. This is 120 retail down to 96. This is nothing special. We've seen this routinely in the $95 to $100 range from Target all the time. But still wanted to, just bring that to everyone's attention. Another set that has sold out from Target as of the recording of this video, the Spider-Man mask, set number 76285, was $70 retail, down to a sale of $49. This is going to look great with the Miles Morales mask that just released here in the month of July. So I would venture to say that maybe some people went out and got Miles, or a lot of people just scooped up Spider-Man because you just can't go wrong with Spider-Man. I really hope they round out the trio by giving us Gwen at some point. But yeah, not surprised to see this one go, especially with just the popularity of Spider-Man in general. And then the last Target sale set that we have to talk about here for their Circle Week promotion is the Ideas Magic of Disney set number 21352. This is $100 retail down to $70, so 30% off. Not too shabby for this one. If you're a Disney fan, once again, this might be a good one to pick up. If you're a Disney fan at all, I mean, Target, it's where it's at. Between the Young Simba, the Up House, and the Magic of Disney Ideas set, as well as the Walt Disney camera. I mean, you could do some serious damage in the Disney Lego section if you are a big Disney fan. But we got one retailer left. It's time to head on over to Walmart. So now with Walmart, they actually have a membership program now called the Walmart Plus membership. It's similar to that of Amazon Prime, where you can get free shipping and some other deals and discounts here, but it's not critical for today's Lego sales. However, if you do want to sign up for the Walmart Plus membership, it's going to run you about $98 per year, or if you want to just do it monthly, it's $12.95 per month. Once again, not necessary for the Lego deals that are going on right now. So we're just going to jump into those, and there are some weird Lego deals that are happening right now. Like, I am still scratching my head wondering what exactly is happening, because you guys got to take a look at this, but I think it's just a testament to Lego producing more of certain sets than there's actually demand for. So first off, we have a retired Technic set. The Batman Bat Cycle, set number 42155. Yes, you heard me correct. It is retired. Had an original retail price of $50. However, you can get it today, a nice ghost stock, if you will, for only $30, which is actually amazing because I missed out on this set. I think I'm going to pull the trigger on it here from Walmart. So thanks, Walmart. Next up, this is a set that I'm not as shocked to see because I don't think there was a lot of hype for this long term. I think they had a little spike when it first hit, but now it has died off significantly. This is the BTS Dynamite set. Number 21339 had an original retail price of $100. Yet, even though this set is retired, you can pick it up for only $50. And thanks to my Instagram feed, I think I saw for some reason BTS is going to be back on tour in 2026. So maybe this will be a good purchase if you're a BTS fan and you didn't want to spend full retail. Next up, we actually have another retired set. I can't believe this to talk about here. Now, this one I actually did pick up 50% off from Target. However, this Marvel Endgame Final Battle set, number 76266, original retail price of $100, you can get it today for only $62.98, which is crazy. I can't believe how many retired sets we have here to talk about. This next one, not retired, but going to be retiring very soon because we are getting an announcement soon for an upcoming set that's going to be continuing this wave. And here we have, from the Icons theme, Optimus Prime. Set number 10302, original retail price of $180. However, you can pick it up from Walmart here for $144, which I actually think is pretty good. And with Soundwave coming to add on to the line, we got Bumblebee last year. I'm really liking the Transformers buildable line, and I really hope they continue with it. I think Optimus, without a doubt, is probably going to be long-term the most popular, at least of the three that they've made so far. Listen to this if you're a Castle fan. The next set that we have, it says there's actually only one left in stock, so probably by the time this video drops, this is probably already sold out. We have another retired set here, set number 31120, the 3-in-1 Creator Medieval Castle. We are getting a brand new 3-in-1 Horse Knight Castle on August 1st. This one had a retail price of $100. They have one apparently in stock on Walmart's website for only $100. So, you know, you're getting it for retail even though it's retired. If somebody who watches this video ends up picking up that last castle, please let me know down in the comment section below. Next up, we have another Star Wars set. I had to pull up as many Star Wars sets as I could find. Unfortunately, this one is already out of stock. Original retail price of $54.99. It was available briefly for $26.75. This was the Star Wars Ahsoka Tano's duel on Peridia, where you got Thrawn, the Night Trooper, Ezra, Ahsoka Tano, of course, and Morgan Elsbeth. This one is sold out. Could we see it come back? Maybe, but as of the recording of this video, it is already sold out, basically at 50% off, which is pretty cool to see. Next up, we have another Disney set that I just wanted to bring to everybody's attention in terms of do not buy this set from Walmart. It is the Disney and Pixar Up House. They have it for $47.98. We just saw this cheaper at Target, significantly cheaper, so definitely go buy the Up House from Target. Next up, they also have the Young Simba set for $64.39. That's a very comparable price to what we just saw with Target. So honestly, if you had to boil it down, I would still go with Target with Simba because remember, you get that 5% red card discount on top of the sale price. And then the last set I have to highlight here from Walmart is a Marvel set, a relatively newer Marvel set, came out this year. Marvel Iron Man's Laboratory Hall of Armor. This was set number 76315. This was a big deal because this is the set that we saw the return of Iron Patriot. So I'm actually going to be picking this one up at some point. It's right now on sale for $43.95, down from $54.99. I think that's okay. I'm probably going to be waiting for a little bit more of a deeper discount, especially since this one is not likely going to retire this year. Probably looking at a retirement next year. So I'm going to hold out just a little bit longer. But if you missed out on the original Iron Patriot that came in the poly bag and you really want this one for your collection, you also get the Igor buildable Iron Man fig there. Our little mini build there. I would definitely grab this one. But those are all the deals we have for Walmart. So that is our 4 main retailers covered for this Ultimate Deals Week Buyer's Guide. This was a lot of work to put together. So kudos to all the other creators that are constantly feeding you guys all the latest information regarding sales and deals. I just wanted to smash it all together and put it on one giant video to hopefully help you guys make the best informed decisions when trying to find the deals. I gotta say, between the 4 retailers, I feel like Lego Shop at Home offered the best discounts because you can stack it with the promos, with the insider points, with the 10% cash back through Rakuten. So you guys let me know down in the comment section below, what did you think had, or who did you think had the best deals? Amazon, Walmart, Target, or Lego Shop at Home? I would definitely love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. And if you picked anything up from any 4 of these retailers during this giant sales week that we're currently in the middle of, I'd also love to hear your comments and your pickups down in the comment section below. So make sure to sign up to Rakuten using our link that will get you the $30 bonus, and happy shopping. I hope you guys get some great deals on some sets that you've been wanting for your collection. That's going to do it for this Ultimate Deals Week Buyer's Guide. As always, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you guys in the next one.